seen the video this week of the Lunar New Year lion dance, I think you should definitely watch it. It's really quick, it's only 2 minutes long, and it gives you a kind of look into the cultural celebration that we're talking about this week. So, the Lunar New Year lion is meant to chase away bad spirits, to chase away negativity and bad feelings, and to bring in festivity and happiness into the new year. It's honestly quite an awesome symbol if you really think about it. So it starts off this celebration, and immediately you're already starting off on a good note. That's really awesome. So today we are drawing the Lunar New Year lion. And as always, I draw in marker, but you should be drawing in pencil so that you don't make a mistake, or if you do, rather, you can erase it. So, first thing you're going to do with the Lunar New Year lion is in the middle of your paper, you're going to do almost like this sideways 3. Or if you've ever drawn like a puppy, you've probably drawn this for the mouth, like so. And mine's a little lopsided. I'm drawing upside down. Again, yours doesn't have to be perfect either. So from here, I'm going to just start drawing the nose, and that's kind of like an upside down triangle. Again, if you've drawn a dog, this would probably make sense. And on the inside, I'm going to draw another triangle. These Lunar New Year's lions are really covered in ornamentation, meaning they're covered in a lot of decoration, a lot of jewelry, a lot of sewn on decoration. So a lot of these are going to represent that. So next to the nose on both sides, I'm going to do these 2 circles. I'm going to put circles, and then remember, the nice thing about these asynchronous activities is you can pause me at any time if I'm going too quickly. Underneath the nose, I'm going to use my bumpy line, because there's almost like this frilly like decoration underneath the nose. So we have that. Oops, excuse me. Okay, so from there, I think I'm going to start kind of blocking in the eyes. So just above my jewelry here, I'm going to do these wide sort of wing-like shapes, and this is going to start the eyes. Okay. Underneath those eyes, I'm going to start making the lids that kind of open and close during the lion dance. I always thought that was a really cool puppet feature on those. From there, start drawing the eyes, which is just kind of like a half moon shape underneath them. I'm going to put the whites of the eye underneath. Of course, that's decorated too. Every single part of this Lunar New Year lion is decorated. And then I want a glimmer of light in each eye. So I'm going to block that out now. And then we keep on going with our decorations. On this lion, I'm going to put another jewel on his forehead. Well, more not necessarily his forehead, but in between his eyes. And then on top, right in the center of his head, we're going to put a sort of flower-like jewel. Okay, so from here we can, and I'm going to make sure that his mouth connects to his eyes here. From here we can start drawing the top portion of his head. I'm going to do a round at the top just above the flower. And I'm going to give him large ears. Now, in each version of the lunar lion that happens the Lunar New Year dance, they have this very large mane, this scruff behind their ears. And I'm just going to use my zigzag line to do that. You can stop right at his lip. And it doesn't need to look any sort of way. My first mane did not look like this. That's totally fine. So now we can start building the mouth a bit more. He looks pretty stinking cute, kind of. This part underneath, we're going to make this curve under his mouth, and that's just going to be his tongue. So we're going to put a line there. That's really stinking cute. That's a really cute detail. From there, we're going to do this bumpy line. That's going to be his teeth. And then his bottom lip. So now you can see his mouth. We have his tongue, his teeth, and his lip. Now it's time to block in the bottom portion of his sort of mane or his scruff here. So I'm going to use my zigzag line again to block in that hair or that scruff, whatever you want to call it. So now we have the face. Let's build the body. Now, I didn't leave a lot of room for my body. It's okay, it happens. So from here, I'm going to start and put my point at my scruff. I'm going to go all the way down as much as I can. Round it up and go up just a little bit. So now I have one leg. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to start at my scruff, go down, around, and up. So now I have two front legs. I'll just connect them. Normally we have two puppeteers under this sort of, I guess you can say this sort of dress that we have here to cover the bodies of the people who are puppeteering. So to make an illusion to look like there's more drapery behind him, we're just going to start just above our first leg, go out, and then up into the scruff. So now we have the back portion of the drapery underneath him. So once you have that, that is when you can fill your guardian lions with color. Oh my goodness, we almost forgot, guys. Okay, so as you can see here, we also add ornamentation to the drapery. Whoopsie. So if you want, just like we did on the forehead, and the nose, you can just fill it with sort of pattern. It really doesn't even have to be this pattern. It's kind of up to you. So now, once you have decoration on the drapery, that's when you can fill it all up with color. Be sure, always submit a picture to me on Schoology. You can send it to me on Class Dojo. If any of those things give you trouble, go ahead and send an image to my email. I'm excited to see how these come out, as always, and stay creative. See you next week. Bye, guys.